From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Hey folks, happy Monday, and well, a little bit of Monday blues might be in store for us. You know what they say, rainy days and Mondays. I do think we have some precipitation moving in over the next several hours. Now, we will be staying in the 80s, so we're not having this big crashing front come through or anything like that, and I actually think some more rain is possible by the time we're heading through the last half of the week. But first, let's see what we got in store here over the next several hours. Now, I think the first signs of showers will be off to our west here, pushing east through this morning, but especially by midday. By about midday and beyond, I think for this middle and second half of today, we're going to really start seeing those rain chances tick up. And I also think there's going to be some thunderstorms mixed into the batch there, especially along the front edge of that. So a few rumbles of thunder, heavy downpours, looking fairly likely with that as well, but not really that intense. It's really weakening as it pushes east, and as we head through later tonight and into the early hours of tomorrow morning, it really starts to kind of fade away. You notice there, still kind of lingering there, but by about 6, 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's mostly out of here, wind still out of the south, so we're still getting that warm, moist air up into the area, and we'll be back in the 60s for our lows Monday night into Tuesday, so through tonight and through tomorrow morning. But Tuesday itself actually looking pretty decent. Wednesday as well, both days in the 80s and mostly dry. But as we head towards the end of the week, we get this another system coming in. That's going to be through late Thursday and into Friday as well, which I think is progging our next rain chance here in the big picture. And in fact, our temperatures are going to be well above average, and our rain chances are still looking relatively above average too as we head into the first week of May here as we start to wrap up April. Of course, today is April 29th, right? So we're getting kind of close there to the change of the months. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Upper 70s, lower 80s is the story. I think upper 70s is going to be more likely for those of us who get more widespread rain, but right around 80 on average, I think is going to be the story. So 79 to 81, that sort of range we can expect. Showers fading through the early hours tomorrow morning, so I think Tuesday itself looking fairly decent. Wednesday looking pretty good too, but then you start seeing those more maybe active patterns starting to come back in towards Thursday, Friday, lasting into the end of the week. But again, it's not really looking the most robust I've ever seen right now, but it's still something to factor in when making those plans for the rest of this week. Thanks for joining me here for this forecast update. Of course, Kelly and Fred will be with you for the rest of today in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. I'll see you next weekend.